Thank you so much for inviting me to share just for a few minutes about Families for Effective Autism Treatment. And our acronym is FEET, Houston, not the type attached to your leg. But we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we started over 15 years ago now. And our overall mission is to improve the life and resources throughout the Houston area that improve the quality of life for people affected by autism and their families. And so with FEET Houston, we do a number of things to serve people with autism spectrum disorders. So if you could give me the next slide. Thank you. We are committed to improving the quality of life, as I mentioned, and we also provide information primarily that focus on scientifically evidence-based treatment for autism called applied behavior analysis, which is considered the primary standard of care treatment for autism. So we've been very committed to that. And we train both parents and educators. So we have two real constituencies at FEET Houston. One are our parents of folks with autism, and also the educators throughout all of the school districts in the Houston area. We felt like that as an organization we would reach as many people as possible with autism if we really partnered with the education community and tried to work with them to bring educational programs to the teachers that serve our students. So we offer workshops both for parents and teachers, as I mentioned, and just to give you a few ideas of what these workshops are about, we do one that's on the ABCs of ABA. And one of the things that if you're a parent of a child with autism, you find out that no matter what treatment you decide on to give your child, if you don't carry those treatments through into the home environment, you likely will not get a lot of benefit. And so with the workshop on ABCs, we teach parents how to break things down and help our students with autism learn things in a way that other students can't. And we also teach parents to reinforce the positive behaviors that we want our kids with autism to have and to de-emphasize the ones that are more challenging. We also focus on things like maximizing cooperation and keeping your students productive throughout the day. And we also do workshops that are specifically for educators on how to use applied behavior analysis in the classroom setting. We do provide scholarship opportunities for parents and school staff to attend area conferences. We like to bring in some of the thought leaders for autism from all across the country to the Houston area. We have a huge city here. I heard someone say recently that Houston is 600 square miles. That's bigger than some of the smaller states in the Northeast. And so with a city of this size, we want to have some of the brightest and the best people on the leading edge of autism research in the area. And so FEET Houston really tries to bring in some of those professionals to the area, both for parents and for educators and for medical professionals as well. We do training DVDs and our workshops both in English, and we now provide a lot of our trainings in Spanish as well. Our Hispanic community has not had a lot of resources for parents and professionals, and so we provide a number of the workshops both on DVD and live in Spanish. And we also have been very honored to be able to provide tuition reimbursement to teachers who would like to go on and get their certification in applied behavior analysis. And so we've allowed a number of teachers now to apply for our scholarship programs and have tuition reimbursement. Our FEET website, I just want to highlight real quickly for you. Not only do we highlight the trainings that we as FEET Houston do, but we highlight on our website all the trainings that are going on throughout the Houston area. There are a lot up in our area. Some of the things that are coming up in the next month or so are things like, and I have this dance, navigating the high school social scene as a teen with high-functioning autism. Communication and executive functioning skills for the workplace. These are all trainings that if you go to one place on our website, you will find out about all of them that are being done in the greater Houston area. And some of them are being conducted by some of the finest professionals in our area. So it's a wonderful opportunity for parents and families and professionals to get that training. Most of these trainings are free, by the way, and some of them also provide child care, which is also a huge barrier to a lot of parents being able to attend a lot of trainings for autism. Finally, I just wanted to show you some of the faces of some of the students our children who are now in their early 20s. Many of the faces on the screen inspired their parents to start Peak Houston over 15 years ago. Most of these people are now young adults. We now have many people who are moving into adolescence and into adulthood with this disability. As a society, we're getting ready to have a tsunami of people with developmental disabilities that are moving into adolescence and adulthood. So we are so thankful for programs like what you're seeing tonight that enhance the quality of life of those individuals and their families, and so thankful for the church communities in these areas that also support our students. So thank you very much. I'll show you our website one more time, peakhouston.org. We have lots of information on there. I hope you'll visit it. And with that, I will take us back to the show and welcome back the Woodlands High School improvisation troupe.
All right.